In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a watermark on Photoshop the easy way, so you can protect your photos and brand your work with a clean professional signature. Whether you're a photographer, designer, or content creator, this is a simple workflow you can reuse again and again. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Photoshop tips just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, we need to create a transparent canvas. Open Photoshop and press Ctrl+N on Windows or Command+N on Mac to create a new document. In the new file window, set the width to 1000 pixels, the height to 1000 pixels, and the resolution to 300 pixels per inch. Now this part is really important. Change the background contents option to transparent. That gives us a clean watermark asset without any white background behind it. Once everything looks correct, click Create. Now we're ready to design the watermark itself. Select the horizontal type tool by pressing T on your keyboard. Then click anywhere on the canvas and type your watermark text. A good example would be something like Copyright 2026, your name, or your photography brand name. Try to keep it simple and readable, because the goal here is to make something that looks professional and sits nicely on your images. For the font, choose something clean and highly legible, like Montserrat, Arial, or Helvetica. These fonts work really well for watermarking because they stay clear even when the size is reduced. Set the text color to pure black for now. If you want, you can always change the color later, depending on the background of the photo you're placing it on. If you already have a logo or icon that represents your brand, you can add that too. Go to File, then Place Embedded, and select your vector logo or graphic. Once it appears on the canvas, position it neatly above or next to your text. This is a great option if you want your watermark to look more branded and more unique than plain text alone. Now here comes the really useful part. Instead of manually copying and pasting your watermark onto every single photo in the future, you can turn it into a permanent brush preset. That means your watermark becomes an instant stamp you can use anytime. To do that, go up to the top menu bar and click Edit. Then choose Define Brush Preset. Photoshop will ask you to name your new brush. Give it a clear name like my custom watermark logo. Then click OK. Once you do that, your watermark is saved inside your Photoshop brush library and ready to use whenever you need it. Next, let's apply it to an actual photo. Open the image you want to protect. Then create a new blank layer at the very top of your layer stack. You can rename this layer Watermark Layer so it stays organized, especially if you work on a lot of images. Now select the brush tool by pressing B. Right-click anywhere on the canvas to open the brush picker. Scroll through the brush list until you find your custom watermark brush at the bottom of the folder directory, then select it. If it appears too big or too small, use the square bracket keys on your keyboard, left bracket or right bracket, to scale the watermark down or up until it fits the corner of your photo perfectly. Once the size looks right, click once on the image to stamp the watermark in place. Depending on your setup, it may appear in black or white, but either way, it should sit clearly on the photo without overpowering it. The best watermark is noticeable enough to protect your work, but subtle enough that it doesn't distract from the image itself. To make it more subtle, look at the top right of the Layers panel and lower the opacity value. A good range is usually between 25% and 40%. That keeps your watermark visible while still letting the photo shine through. You can experiment with different opacity levels depending on the brightness and style of the image. And that's it. You've now created a reusable watermark in Photoshop and learned how to apply it in just a few clicks. This is a huge time saver if you publish lots of photos, and it helps keep your work protected and professionally branded. If this Photoshop tutorial helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next editing guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.